Okay, hello class, teachers and receiving students. I think you may sit down. Teachers, we're still on the same strand. It is science in the home, our sub-strand learning about substances. Still on the same outcome, identify 8.3.2, identify and collect acidic and basic substance found in nature, and use this data to elaborate on how this can be used to benefit our community. Our topic today, let's find acids. What are acids? I'll give you 1 minute to talk to you and friends, you and your own friends, to discuss what are acids. What do you think acids are? You may talk to your friends. Right? Can someone tell me what acids are? Yes, thank you.
Acid is a substance that is soluble in water, contains hydrogen, and can neutralize a base.
Neutralize. Neutralize. A base. All right, thank you for that answer. Any other answers? What is an acid? Okay, Habi or... Okay, Habi. Habi.
A substance that turns litmus red, neutralizes alkalis, and sometimes is dissolved with some metal.
And sometimes dissolves. Dissolves. With some metals. Substance that turns litmus red, neutralizes alkalis, and sometimes dissolves with some metals. Thank you for that answer. Right, receiving teachers, in the next coming lessons we'll be looking at acids, and so we will try to identify some of the properties of acid. So with you today we will have a look at one of those properties of acid. But how can we tell that they are acids? So in our lessons this week, we will be looking at some of those properties. So students, I would like you to collect information in our next lessons, today and the lessons that are coming. And by the end of this week, we shall have a compiled table of what acids are. So we shall begin. I hope you have your fruits there, plus all the necessary items for activity today. Now each of you have brought different types of substance to test. So today I have with me here if you have no knife, you should have a scalpel. It's a scientific blade used to cut or operate small tins or any other tins that you would like to cut with. So this is a scalpel, scientific blade. I have with me also lemon. I have with me lemon here. I would ask someone to come and taste this lemon. I've cut it into quarters, 1 quarter here. Who would like to have a taste? Okay, we'll have Dan. Dan. Rachel, thank you. Can you taste and tell the class what it tastes like? I will also taste some, but you taste first and tell the class. Tell the class what it tastes like.
Sour.
Tastes sour. Anyone else want to try another half? Okay, we'll have our friend here. So how does it taste?
It's bitter and sour.
It's bitter and sour. Okay, it makes your face kind of wrinkle. Huh? When you taste, your face goes wrinkle. But you will have to describe. Now, on your tables, you have different kinds of fruit or different kinds of substance that you have brought. So you will have to, okay, you will try out those and write down the descriptions of each of the fruit. In your workbook, you will also have a table. So you will fill the table up. But I have also given you a chart. Teachers also provide this for your students. I have also given you an A4 paper, A3, sorry. A big paper where you can record down your information for the whole group for these activities and the number of items that you have brought. Right. Before we go on, there are some questions that I would like you to have a look at. Now, when you're carrying out this, you have to look at the type of taste and how does it feel when you apply a little bit on your skin. What kind of feeling does your arm have? So, have a look. This is what I would like you to do. Once you have cut a piece of fruit or substance that you would like to test and to feel, I would like you to just rub it on the surface of your hand, somewhere here. Not your whole body, your whole face, just somewhere on your hand, which you can feel. And feel for a while, maybe a couple of minutes, 2 or so, and how does your hand feel or your skin, surface of the skin feel. You can write it down, write your description down. All right, let's have a look at our rules when we are doing our experiment. Our rule number 1. Rule number 1, cut a small piece, use only a piece, a quarter or 1/8 of the slice. Number 2, you should wash your hands after you test the substance. Your third rule, when you're cutting up those, keep them away from your eyes or from your face. Finally, wash with a lot of water if it enters your eyes. Write this at a table that you will have. So if you haven't got the table receiving teachers and students, please copy that table down quickly. All right, you should continue your activity. Your time begins. You will start now. Okay, can I have your attention? Someone is asking what we are going to do with this paper. Okay, this paper is for your group summary. You will do that you have the tables in your workbook, but of all the substance that you have come across, you will write one summary of which you and your group have discovered. So you will write that summary on this paper, and one member of your group will present it to the class. You may start. Careful with the knives and the blades you are using. You have the table there in your workbook. So you feel that you just make a summary of what all these ones say. Just one summary, maybe a sentence or two. But if you feel that you can make a table of all your summary in one table, then it's okay. Good. You taste and make sure you record what you have. One group is almost finished with all the tables, and I believe they're going to be starting on the summary on one chat. Sana, stand and then, so it will be easy for you. Okay, somebody has to hold it right here, somebody. Would you finish and then discuss and write down as well? All right, we should be working on our summary now. Make sure your tables are clean and you're writing down your summary. You have also 2 questions for you to answer. The 2 questions for you to answer. Those who are finished, you have 2 questions. The 2 questions there and your group summary to be written down. You have 5 minutes to complete your summary. I see you enjoy eating, but I hope you are writing your description down because we have only 5 minutes for you to do your description and your group to present your summary. You have it there.
Acidic substance.
You have it there.
Acid substances taste like sour. Sticky, gooey.
Which ones were acid? Which one do you think were acid? I see one group is complete. The rest of us are still enjoying. Please complete your summary. You have 1 minute left for the summary before your presentation. Thank you. Our first group is up. They will present their results from all the things that they have tested. So could I have your presenter to come up to the front? Our presenter is ready. Come. Others ready? Yeah. You're complete. What your group found out? What did your group find out? We'll have the next group there to give us a summary. a summary of what you have done with all the substance that you have tasted. Thank you.
Not all substances have acid in them. Substances can be acidic depending on their qualities. For example, tasting, feeling, etc.
Okay, thank you. Now, what substance did you find from the group of substances that you tested? Which one of those do you think is acid? Your group, just to name a few of the substances that you think is acid, you may tell your class.
Lemon,
Lemon.
onion, and garlic and ginger.
Okay, thank you. That was what their group find out. Now you will use, in our next lesson tomorrow, you will also use the same materials. So you must bring them tomorrow. Bring them in your next lesson. Any group ready to present this? Still writing. All right. Thank you for the group that presented. The rest of the group, you will complete that summary as part of your homework and bring it tomorrow. Bring it in your next lesson. Now, before we go to our summary, I would like to remind you that what you have brought today for your lesson will also be brought tomorrow for the next lesson. So make sure you bring that for your next lesson. We have two summary points. Your summary points for today, huh? Summary point number 1, acids taste sour. Point number 2, acids have a prickling or burning sensation. That is when it comes in contact with your skin or any part of your body. Right, can someone tell us what did you find out today about acids? What did you find out today about acids? Using the materials that you have tasted and applied a bit on your skin. Anyone? Malcolm? What? Okay, yes, Malcolm.
We found out that acids are bitter and sour.
Thank you for that answer. Anyone else? Find out something about this substance? Juanita?
Acids can be sour or can be burning on skin, but they can also be used as cure for sores or anything.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting answer. Very good answer. Right, that brings us to our key phrase for today, which is acids are sour and can burn. Teachers, our next lesson will be, is it acid? Again, this time we'll be looking at the same substance that we brought. We will be using this time litmus indicators. The materials which you will bring for our next lesson still: knives, scalpels, plate or tray, fruits or vegetables, examples, lemon, tomatoes, pineapples, etc. that you have brought for your lesson today. You will also bring yourself a bowl of water, rags, and a bucket of water. Right, with that, thank you class, thank you teachers and receiving students.